Alright. Hey guys, Internet Tomato here. Been a little bit of a long day, but I decided I would stream because at least I can relax with you guys. See how you guys are doing. I know I don't typically get viewers above like 10 on a good day, but still. I mean, it used to be like 30, which is insane, but I don't mind. I like talking to those who are there. I love getting to know you guys as always. But anyway, um, yeah. But anyway, I was just looking at the posts for the Void ship, trying to also decide how it's gonna level up later. I didn't look at it too much, but I think that these three were all available here. Well, maybe. And also the Archery and the new heading, apparently. So then what's new? Oh, I guess all of these. Yeah. So I did take a peek to see what I might want to do later. Also, if I am going to take the fight that's in front of me, I can get the ship upgraded, but then I can't really repair all too well. Because in order to max out, it takes me like 92, and I don't even have that much. So I probably should just heal, even though I don't want to, but I'll probably just heal. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Doesn't matter. Okay, we'll go in. Okay. I'm sure we'll win anyway. It had a 1 skull, so hopefully it's a level 1 fight kind of a thing.
Finally, some real action.
Unlock some of the flagship's posts using an unknown Xenos power. Your crew will regain control in several rounds. So, what did you do? Okay, so this is the only one that's actually annoying, the warp wave, because that was in fact an ability. Yeah, it looks like damage for 3 rounds, 2 rounds. Okay, got it, I think. Is that the only enemy right here? Well, no, it says 3. Oh, there's a destroyer to my left with no shields. Okay, and then we have the big bad there. Too bad I still can't ram, because I never can. More than likely, I probably am going to be wanting to use the torpedoes. Or the torpedoes, this one. Yeah, more than likely I am going to want to do the torpedoes and try to get to them. I'm a little bit tempted to just try to get out of here a little bit and head in that direction. But they could be problematic, because I don't even want to deal with these torpedoes. I mean, I suppose if I get far enough away, they can't reach me, because they're going to have to swing. Yeah, well, maybe I will be fine, as long as I go aside the Kyrix frigate. Okay, let's go forward. Man, us and our half damage. One more. And we'll just take some shots. Okay. A hit and a miss. Go forward one. What are you doing? Is that an effect? Shadow field. Enemies suffer a minus 25% chance to hit when attacking from within 2 cells. Minus 75% when attacking from outside that range. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is going to be like impossible to hit? Is that what's going on right now? Let's see. So if I was to go here? Yeah, it's nearly impossible. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. Interesting.
Set the course.
Well, the torpedoes won't be able to hit me. At least. I guess I can use this.
Going down.
May as well attempt it. Didn't do terrible. And I guess we will plop the torpedoes out. Hey kid. How are you doing? I'm having another one of these ship battles that likely will be rough. Man, that guy's fast. Okay, goes my shield. That frigate barely even moved. I guess I could even shoot at the torpedoes. Oh, you're playing around with the drawing pad? Yeah, I haven't seen it in a minute.
Another salvo!
I'm sure it looks great. Yeah, we need to destroy these torpedoes or something.
Bleed them!
I do wonder if I make them activate. Can you turn left? Oh, I did. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to reach them. I wonder if I turn that... I'm not going to be able to reach that either. That's just terrible. Can we just blow up each other? Yeah. It's all we can do. Doing a character concept? Oh, that's really cool. For your book? You're writing a book then? That's very cool.
Fire right now!
Seems like we're just gonna have to sprint out of here. I don't like them that I'm being chased. I guess we're gonna have to go over there. I can reinforce shields next round, probably. Maybe I'll swing next round too. Ooh. The destroyer is pretty brutal. Man, he needs to get rid of that shadow field. It's annoying. What was that? Oh, he just popped out the torpedoes. So he's forced to go forward a couple of times. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get out of that bad position. Maybe I am going to just turn around. Probably what I'm going to have to do. Let's do the swing run.
Onward!
You got around 74 pages? Oh. What's the book about?
Fire the last batteries.
We don't need to reinforce shields. If he does hit me, which hopefully he won't, it's essentially over, though.
Annihilate them! Lay in the course.
Can make him do a quick turn. Do it to them. Okay, so he shouldn't be able to hit us now. Well, this is at least where my shields are. Okay. So more than likely my torpedoes can land in. It's about adventure. Adventure. Well, that sounds good then. I can't see him, can I? Not on my left flank. Yeah, so you have to turn. Man, this is obnoxious. We'll have to see how this works. But is it like fantasy? Is it, you know, sci-fi? Reality? Is it just normal fiction? Let's see. So I can go head on. If I do that, I can use my laser. I don't know if getting 2 more diagonally closer would let me use... Alright, let's do this. I don't know if it let me... Oh, it does let me turn at the end. Okay.
Macro cannons, volley!
Man, these guys are pretty rough.
Bleed them.
It's fantasy, but the setting as a whole is sci-fi for sure. Let's Let's see. Okay, I think I'll reset shields now. Hoping that'll save my life. Probably not. Don't hit my torpedoes. Ah. They hit my torpedoes.
The vessel's on the brink.
Yeah, it's like 200 damage there. Man, I gotta say the space battles in this game are significantly harder than the normal battles. Unless I'm just bad at this, which is a very strong possibility. Okay, so at the moment I can shoot at him. And what's... Oh, it's random every time. So actually, coincidentally, the two ship systems I can't operate yet because I'm not leveled up enough are unable to be used. So that's kind of perfect. So this is pretty much the same. I have the destroyer in the back. I can run towards this Kyrix, whatever. Kyrix frigate? Cyrix? More than likely, I probably should use the torpedoes. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just kind of do what we did last time, except we'll start the torpedoes now. And hopefully this will work out. Let's see. I don't think well, I guess I could look right at him. But maybe I do just want to go alongside.
Onward!
Alright, not bad. But now he has his shield thing up, which is obnoxious. At least I hit him once. Low odds of that. Yeah, I can make him do a sudden turn. But I don't know if I even want him to. Because if he turns the wrong way, then we're in trouble. But it is guaranteed damage, right? Fuel down 1 to 3 at random. Alright, yeah, let's just do it. Okay, I was gonna say that's the side I didn't want him to turn to, but I guess it's okay. Maybe it'll help my torpedoes after all. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, definitely. I will definitely love to read it. I do miss reading fantasy, because I haven't in quite a while. Okay, well, at least I have my shields up. Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to make them go as fast as possible. They will be able to crash into the frigate, but only 2 torpedoes doesn't do too much. And what would be preferable... Man, I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to shoot him from the side.
Another salvo! Fire right now!
Alright. 2 misses. I think I kind of do just want to run away. Especially while I still have my shield up. I guess I'll turn to the right. In case I do want... Well, I guess I could even go alongside, now that I think about it. But I am a little bit nervous of him getting too close. Let's go there.
Set the course.
And we won't reset shields yet. We'll wait until next time. Ugh. So annoying. They keep on destroying my torpedoes with their torpedoes. Obnoxious. Ooh. I think I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Wow. Okay. This is another one that just seems impossible. You can't even hit him. Oh, man. Well, that's obnoxious. Okay, well, you can't do much but a swing run and attack the destroyer then.
Fire the last batteries.
At least it dealt a lot. Not going to get within range. We're going to have to restart shields. And I guess I'll do the warp surge. Alright, so he's turned to... I believe he's looking that way, I think. Which would be great, if so. Get our shields up, and then we'll
Unleash our vengeance,
throw in the
Salvo!
torpedoes. We can also reinforce temporarily. Which maybe we'll have to. Yeah, he's gonna have to swing around. He's not looking at me in the right way. I guess I could... I don't know if they're even gonna be able to attack me, so let's just end it. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to reach. Yeah. And he... It's hard to tell. Oh, wow, he's a lot of movement. That's crazy. Whoa. What?
Your crude shield technology is insufficient to weather this storm.
Oh my goodness. Man, this is what happened last time you were here, kid. I had this fight, or I had a fight like this. This has only happened twice where I was stuck on a ship battle. This is crazy. Yeah, this destroyer is brutal. Because it's like, if it gets close enough to use its attack, it deals about 100 damage, and that's gonna essentially kill me. I don't know, maybe I should just focus him down. But then the torpedoes might just get me from behind if I do. I don't know, maybe I will.
The time has come.
I have to try something different. I can use my meso weapon cannon. Ooh, 22%? At least we hit him. I can make him turn, take some damage. 3 and 3, I'll take it. And then the torpedoes. If he's going to want to see me, he's going to have to swing to the left, so... I guess I'll predict that. Okay. Man, this thing's just crazy. Okay, so those torpedoes will be able to hit him. Because I believe it was 3 and then it can turn, so yeah. The torpedoes for sure can hit him. I think.
Leave the hull strewn across the stars.
It looks like I might even be able to destroy this guy.
Fire right
We
now.
probably need a couple of hits here. Okay. Yeah, that was very good. I can't do the swing run, because that's what I'm not allowed to do today. If I turn that way, what, one... I can see him, I guess we'll try it.
Fire the lance battery.
Yeah, he's very close to death then. And we want to be far enough away that he doesn't explode and hit us. Let's actually just run away.
Onward.
Because it's about to be a one-on-one, so let's reset our shields. Now, these torpedoes better not hit my torpedoes. Not again. That'd be awful. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. How does that even happen? Those things are crazy fast.
Clumsy and fragile. No match for Azuriani craftsmanship.
4 health. Okay. Great.
Bleed them.
Well, at least he's dead. I don't know what to really do. I mean, we can make him do the turn. That doesn't help. I should have done that to the torpedoes, but... I mean, I can guard my back.
Annihilate them. Lay in the course.
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do. Then I can boost my rear shields. So I should be fine. Yeah, because all my shields are maxed. Another one? Oh, how obnoxious. Okay, so I can take a shot. I don't know, do I just have to try to go for the kill? There's no way I'm going to be able to destroy these guys, though.
Macro cannons, volley! Fire, right now!
Okay. A lot of health left. I guess we'll make them go. You go to, like, there. And hopefully we don't get destroyed, and hopefully we can reach them. It'll be the first time. And also, these leech torpedoes don't even seem to ever go for me, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know. So I can turn. So the torpedoes are looking that way. Whoops. But if I do a swing run, I mean, these torpedoes are just going to hit me head on. I'm probably going to have to run away like here. That's probably what I'm going to have to do to avoid getting killed. Because they shouldn't be able to reach me, and hopefully I'll be too far away for them. What I really need is these torpedoes to work. And they always destroy them. Two shields left. Great. Man, is this obnoxious. Alright, so we're gonna have to do the swing run. Yeah, we have to move forward, that's fine.
Fire the lance batteries!
We're not dealing that much damage. Yeah, well, I guess we'll make him do a turn. Takes a little bit of damage there. We'll throw in the torpedoes.
Our vengeful salvo!
And, ugh, he's probably going to hit me from the left. So we're going to reinforce our left flank. And hope that we're going to live. We'll see. Now those torpedoes will not be able to reach me. There's no way. What? How did they activate twice in a row? This is... ugh. I swear. These battles are bonkers. I don't think there is a way to win this one. I might have to just give up. I mean, both of them are purely obnoxious. Because running away from the destroyer is faster than the frigate. So if I do run here, the destroyer is going to reach me, right? Yeah, time to ape out. I know, it is very obnoxious. I don't get it. I'll try one more time. I think this is try number 5 or something. Oops. Shoot him.
Strewn across the stars. Annihilate them.
And he shouldn't be able to... Yeah, I don't know. These torpedoes cannot reach my torpedoes. There's no way, right? No way. Zero chance. I can... Yeah, I'll boost my front shields because he might shoot at me. I can make him turn, but I don't think I will. Finally get to cut loose and throw my chair through the monitor. I know, it might be needed. Oh man, this thing's just brutal. I can't even do torpedo control. Okay, there's no way. Zero chances leech torpedoes can reach me. Right? Because this is how the arc works. What's your speed? It doesn't say. Yeah, they'd have to have, like, you know, 30 movement or something absurd. Those plasma torpedoes just need to land. Okay.
Fire the lance batteries.
Take a shot. When we're close, we have higher chance to hit.
Macro cannon, volley. Leave their hull strewn across the stars.
Okay. So they hit us in the back, which is pretty rough. How does this work again? Can I hover over it? Reinforced until it suffers damage. Has an increased chance of absorbing enemy attacks. And only half strength is taken. Yeah. Can I still do a swing run? I can. Probably should.
The time has come.
So I can go there and take another shot. Can I go there and take a shot? No. Okay.
Onward.
So I can boost myself from one of the sides, probably the front. Oh, I can't again? Okay, then the left. Okay. There's no way he hits me or my torpedoes. Zero chance of that. Yeah. There we go. It finally will work. Is it enough, though? No. So my left and right flank have recently been reinforced, so hopefully... And also they look stuck. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Yeah, we should probably go all out and try to destroy this frigate, especially since at the moment, if it explodes, it'll hurt the destroyer a little bit.
Macro cannon, volley.
It's close.
Another salvo.
Yeah, not gonna be enough. I can't do a swing run again. Let's see. I mean, that destroyer is just stuck. We're probably gonna have to reset shields, reach here. I can force him to turn, but maybe I like where he's at. Yeah, we're gonna have to reinforce our... I wanted to say the left flank, but we can't. I don't know why it's unavailable, but it is. Well, back flank. Then we're just gonna have to go there and throw in our go there and throw in our torpedoes. Why is that unavailable? I don't want to throw them there. Huh, I guess I can't put them to my left. Well, that's not good. Can I go there and do it? Huh. Well, you have to delay on the torpedoes then. Then we'll reset shields, so we're slow. He can't move. Okay. So we can kill these guys. High odds to.
Fire right now. Another notch on the macro cannon.
Ooh, it only has 8 health left. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. If I mess this up, that'd be terrible.
Strewn across the stars.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Emperor blessed us with victory this day.
Dude, these fights are insanity. I'm so glad I won that one. I didn't even get that much experience, but I'll take it. I'll take it. We won. That was pretty absurd. Man, these fights, some of them are just insane. Okay, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say it wasn't worth it. Let's just heal. Let's heal to full. Ugh. Oh yeah, we did level up. So we are able to get new abilities. Hopefully that'll help us in the future so it's not as disastrous, one might say. Okay. So I did look at it a little bit. So some of this stuff... So torpedo control, swing run, new heading. So this is all stuff I have? No. So the only one that I don't have is new heading from the original. And this is while moving the flagship may make its next turn at 90-degree angle instead of the usual 45. Yeah, so that would really let me move around. And I can choose 2 of any of these. Huh. So it looks like that remains that way for the next 3 levels. I'm going to be getting 6 of these 8. Interesting. Okay. The flagship's next shot gets +2 range. It's not too helpful, but sometimes it is, because it can be very annoying. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. Yeah, that's not too bad, because then that'll let me attack back to back. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post. Well, I haven't had a situation like that where I need that, so I'm going to say no for the moment. If it's a problem later, then I'll get that. The flagship makes a shallow warp jump in a forward direction. So, 5 cell range, okay. Shield pulse. Overloads the enemy's shields, redistributing them with the weakest side facing the flagship. If the enemy has a hollow field, loses several of the charges. The pulse can also negatively impact the Xenos technology. The overload expends 25% of the flagship's shields. Interesting. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm sure that if I'm having a fight with a huge flagship, then yeah. But besides that, I don't know. Strafe. The flagship fires up its maneuvering thrusters and slides a short distance to one side. Yeah, it's not terrible. The flagship's augers scan an enemy ship to highlight its weakest points. All damage dealt to a weak point is increased by 30%. Only one weak point can be highlighted at a time. It does cost 0. So expeditious reload is being taken. And then what? Vulnerability scan isn't too bad. Because I do know that that's in the Master of Etherics post. And she can't even do it. Right, so it needs to be something that is going to be different. And then what do? You do new heading. Yeah, and since vulnerability scan seems to be what I'm between, maybe I'll just grab it. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Must have accidentally went back. Okay. Yeah, so now she has an ability, and she has 2, torpedo control and expeditious reload. Okay, so it's a little bit of a problem, but I've yet to see how big of an issue it is till later. Okay, well, we're getting out of here, that's for sure. No more of those. Those Eldari fighters are pretty obnoxious. Okay, chart new routes. Okay, so we can make it to the area we've been trying to get to, which is Kava Gamma. Let's make it safe. And warp. Lord Captain, we have an emergency. We have received word that there has been a sighting on the lower decks. A sighting of Lady Theodora. This keeps happening all the time, dude. The messages we have received are incomplete and vague, little more than yelling and hysterical claims. There are reports of casualties and unrest. The compartment in question has already been sealed off. I thought you might want to look into what's going on for yourself. The situation is delicate, and what's especially disturbing, there are mentions of a Dira class being present at the scene. Adira. Why? She broke her micro bead, so I wasn't able to find out anything from her. But Lord Captain, Adira is a psyker, and we are in the warp. You are the only one who would risk setting foot in that compartment. And if you do not, we will never see Adira again. I beg you, Lord Captain, do not ignore this matter. Okay, I'll deal with it personally. I need the exact location. Right away. Oh. Okay, so Adira's not part of the team. We're gonna have to beat her up. I guess I can do that. If I have to beat her up, I have to beat her up. It is what it is. Message has come. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
These rumors about Lord Captain Theodora, surely you do not believe them?
Of course not. I saw...
And then there's Theodora. And who now deigns to grace us with their presence? Another gaggle of heretics and traitors thirsting to get their due for what they've done. Or is it the leader himself who has finally grown tired of hiding behind others? Theodora, rogue traitor, we meet at last. I had grown tired of waiting for you to pay me a visit. Indeed, centuries of selfless toil and effort, and everything I left behind has gone to this non-entity. Warp illusion, begone. Argenta, my dear, there's no need to make such a fuss. Why don't we sit down over a cup of recaf like we used to? I'll listen to your rapturous tales of sacred relics, portents, and your special path. You must have been so lonely without me here. No one else is willing to listen to your ravings, or help you with your childish treasure hunt. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Theodora, throne spare us from the cursed apparitions of the archenemy. Is that what you are truly praying for? I can hear how fast your heart is pounding, Versarian. I think deep down you hope this apparition never ends. Okay. We've already met. Of course, for it was I who gave the order to bring you here to my ship. Oh, how I rue that decision now, and how I regret heeding the advice of the Seneschal. How can this be? It is the same vision as in the officer's deck, and yet entirely different. Why does it not remember that meeting? And why does it remember what the real Lady Theodora did? Alas, my glorious voyage through life has ended in the dullest possible way, death. A nuisance I staved off for as long as I could, but do not weep for me, boy. I'm still keeping an eye on my property, and punishing all those who failed me. Okay. What do you want? Why are you waiting? Theodora... Wait, what? Oh, in quotes, Theodora rarely rolls her eyes. Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants breached death's veil to reach my ears. How could I ignore such a desperate cry for help, and from my little Adira, no less? And once I appeared here, of course I had to meet the pretender who has allowed this deplorable state of affairs. Okay, you can stop bullying me. You're not Theodora. Theodora is dead. There's no coming back. Yeah, where's Adira? What have you done with her? Me? What have I done? All I did was turn that little mutt from the fringes into a true servant of the Imperium. I gave her toys, I cleaned up after her antics, I provided her with everything she could ever dream of. Oh, I had great plans for poor little Adira. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to send you back into the abyss. You, of all people, to ever threaten me? You're the most pathetic. All you possess now is given to you in error. You're unworthy of such a generous gift, and you are incapable of holding on to it. I'm here to seek retribution against all who failed me, my brainless crew, my useless officers, my pathetic servants who turned their backs on their mistress in her darkest hour, and worst of all, you, my dear heir. You who have undeservedly claimed the warrant and everything else that is mine. I'll drag it all to the warp with me, including you. Dude. Uncool. Okay. I haven't even done anything. I'll gladly take the help.
A trivial task.
As it looked fuzzy. Okay. Data storage has been damaged. That's annoying for the
Follow my
cogitators.
Keep a sharp eye.
Their loot. Yeah, so are we gonna fight now or what? Okay. Well, there's some people down here. Can you explain? Uh-oh. And man, I think that the game froze. No. Oh no, I think the game froze. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it seems to have been frozen. I don't know if you guys can actually hear me. It says that I'm still streaming, but yeah, the game seems to have frozen. I'll wait for it to respond once. If it's still doing this, I'm going to have to... Yeah. Okay. Being forced to close the program. What a bummer. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me. My computer is acting all out of whack with the game crashing, but... Hopefully I don't have to do that fight again. That would be a bummer. Let's see. Okay. The game is running. I'll see. Yeah, the game crashed. I don't know why it crashed, but the bummer is I don't... Okay, good. The macro cannon chamber. Okay, good. For whatever reason, the game crashed when I talked to the worker, but hopefully we're good now. Yeah, I know. If I didn't get that autosave, I'm just going to skip through this. Yeah, enter. Yeah. Because we already talked to them. Spam 1. Okay. Okay. Attack use. We'll try this again.
I have learned much in my exile.
Appears to be in working order. Okay, well, we succeeded that time.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Okay. People's remains have been hideously mutated.
Keep a sharp eye.
Okay. So I think that I will not talk to the workers. I'll just keep walking. Hey, Theodora. You looking for Adira?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I'll make sure there's nothing to loot. Okay. My little coward, why won't you look at your captain? It's wrong, it's all wrong. Look at her, my little Adira is utterly trapped in her visions. Uh-huh. I will allay your doubts. Are you gonna kill Adira or something? I mean, of all the people to kill, that's the one I'm most okay with, not to remain. But it's just true. Lord Captain? No, wait, Lord Captain Lady Von Valencius. You came back? Poor little Adira, there. How could I not come? You were crying for me so desperately, your pleas carried to the very depths of the warp itself. Why didn't you save me? Why didn't you warn me? Answer me, you insignificant wretch, or I'll drag the answer out of you myself. Ow. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that could have had anything to do with you. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I failed. Okay. A strangled scream. I'm dogmatic. Okay, let her take a shot, I guess. Dogmatic +8. 1 second, and Adira's body sags to the floor. At the same moment, your terrifying sound, shrill and piercing laughter. Wait. Oh, she's dead? Oh my gosh. I thought you were going to be shooting Theodora, not Adira. Okay. Well, I guess she's dead. We got all of her stuff. Great. Well, I don't even use Adira. She's kind of lame. so it doesn't even matter. I'll take the dogmatic points over Adira. Because she doesn't even do anything. But anyway, at last you begin to understand how important it is to properly dispose of trash. You've learned your lesson too late. Too late.
Take a knee and bow before me. Give me strength.
Rest in blood. Okay. 10 enemies. So we got the, okay, so these quote-unquote workers are now blue horrors. Wicked bond. Reduce damage suffered by pink horror while other demons are alive. Ethereal flame. Okay. Warp creature. Okay. So the pink horror is the problem. Warp firebolt. Boons of Zinch. Okay, so it randomly grants a little bit of boosts, and then a blank. Okay. Alright. So we have a bunch of these blue horrors? Or no, just the two, and then these are regular, just nutty people. Mutants. They're a lot easier to deal with 25 health. Yeah, so the problem is definitely the front. And how fast are these guys? 8 movement. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're gonna have to run all the way back for this to work. We can start the battle. I suppose that Cassia can kill these workers in the back if I wanted to. I could even go for these guys because she's just so good. She could probably kill 4 of these. Maybe not the 2 in the back. Because then I just have to deal with these 2 and then the horrors. Alternatively, I guess I could attack the worker. Right? Because I could probably hit all 3 of them and do massive amounts of damage. Maybe I'll do that instead. Earliette, just stay close. Argenta. Yeah. I don't like the positions because this thing can explode. I think you can see over that. I believe you can. If not, we'll have to move you. We need people in the back and people in the front. So Heinrichs will be in the back to defend. Tomato will be back there. Okay, take a sniper shot and stuff. And Abelard is close enough to do whatever. Okay. Okay, Cassia. Let's see. If I... Ooh, I don't know if I want... Okay. If this thing explodes, I think it's just adjacent spots. Because the lidless stare is absolutely going to make it blow up. It might destroy my cover, but they are melee. Actually, that's true. They're all melee. Let's back up. You can't hit the other blue horror. Okay, well this is worth it.
I have read tomes of
You shouldn't get
tactics.
hurt. You did not get hurt. Good. And then we're going to take a second attack. Another lidless stare. Also, we need to determine where people are going. So, let's do the rear to include Argenta, which I guess that's fine.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And, yeah, then we have the other two ranks. We can do a back line. Well, I guess I could connect Irliet just in case she gets attacked.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then we can do the front line in the front. Yeah. I guess I want to connect him here. Something like that. And then we'll do our other lidless stare. Doing a lot of damage. Yeah, Cassia is actually really, really good.
Focus, Van Calyx. Focus.
Focus, Von Calyx.
I can handle this.
A grenade? Who gave you a grenade? Why do you have a blinding grenade? You are working in engineering. Explain. Okay, so I can take a few shots here. We can do hunt down prey. We might be able to kill one of these. Let's go for the little one. Run and gun.
Deeds is worthless.
We can probably get to here. Then we can take a sniper shot.
Guided by faith.
Ooh, 95% chance. Miss. Man.
I'll do it.
Wait. You missed two? Not okay. He must have an ability. There must be something here that I'm missing. There's combat, momentum. I know. Right, yeah, two 95% chances missed. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That seems impossible. Okay, at least you hit him. So now we have Heinrichs. They're not even doing anything. Are they like just boosting her power or something? Mental manipulation. What is this? Nothing? Are they just not doing anything then? I don't know. Okay, well maybe I'll just run in then. Yeah, that one died from burning. I can charge. I think I will.
Everyone, step aside.
Bah.
I won't object to it.
Okay. And we'll do an endure.
Naturally.
Naturally, we'll do an endure. Ooh, another dodge. Ow. Okay, so Irliet's turn. So she can do the Death Whisper in my sights. Okay, so let's do the Death Whisper.
If it serves your cause. Ancestors guide me.
And then a regular hit should just kill it. As long as it lands.
I deal death with my hands.
Cool. We're going to be doing In My Sights to the big boss. But not for a minute. Perfect spot. I guess we could do these buff things. Yeah, let's do Analyze.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And then we'll do
This
Perfect
tedium is
Spot.
beneath me.
Then we'll do our In My Sights. So we'll attack her, or it, as soon as Irliet goes
I am not
again.
your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. I guess we're going to have to run in.
A tactically sound approach.
A tactically sound approach? I sure hope so. We're going to increase our parry. We're going to bonk her, maybe, with a shield? Nope. Now, do we want to attack or be more defensive? I guess more defensive. Also, let's do
I will do my
brace.
duty.
Okay, Tomato can let Cassia go. Or, no, sorry, Argenta go.
As the Emperor
Can do
commands,
Furious
I
Recital.
act.
Okay, so now we can actually use Heroic ability. Yeah, so this should be fine from here, I think. Okay, why is your armor so high? Okay. Your armor is negating about 80 to 90% of the damage, so why? Warp creature. Gains armor equal to the willpower. Okay, so we have to lower its willpower, but I don't think I can do that. What is your armor at? 32%? That's not that high. Okay, typically, yeah, I was going to say typically I deal about 20 damage. Do I have a debuff on me? Maybe I do. I don't know, these numbers aren't adding up. They're not adding up. I don't quite get it. I do wonder if these guys are boosting her defense somehow, but it doesn't say that they are. It just says mental manipulation, and it doesn't say what mental manipulation is. Huh. Oh well. I guess if we're just going to be taking some shots, that's all we can really do. Okay, so she's taking nothing. Okay, so I must have to kill these workers. That must be the trick to this. Because if I'm dealing 0 damage with a sniper shot, yeah. The only thing I can think of is if I kill these guys. Okay, so I can let Argenta take a full action with Finest Hours, is it? Yeah. Yep.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Yes, and then I just want to be within range of as many people as possible. We'll go there.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
She is pretty deadly.
Doubt is
Revel
for the
and
weak.
Slaughter. Take another shot. Seem to be guarding themselves.
Faith without each strike is a prayer.
Luckily that didn't help that guy. It might help this one unless I crit him.
I'll do it.
Yep, she's pretty good. She's pretty deadly. I like her. Let's just stay put. Then for Tomato, I mean, he could also take a shot, but it's not going to be as... Well, I guess if I get a sniper shot off. 18%. Man, Tomato's pathetic. Instead, let's give some kind of a boost to Abelard, since he's right there. We'll do that and get back in the fight, give him some boosts. Now Cassia. So Cassia can give Earliette another turn
Do not dare ask.
if she can see her. So let's go there. We can do Hold My Gaze,
Emperor,
which actually
give me
hurts
strength.
the thing. 33, and she's on fire. Maybe I should do that twice.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, I hurt myself, but it's not a big deal.
If I may.
Yeah, you're still not dealing much damage. I guess you could just take a shot on this one. Sure.
If another soul slips beyond the veil.
Ha. Ah. Ah. What is it doing?
Look out.
Grenade. Oh, good dodge, Argenta. She's so good, dude. Crazy that it's her turn again. So I can only take 2 shots. We'll do
As the
run and
Emperor
gun.
commands, I act.
How much are left? Just 3 total? So as long as I can see the 2 people down under from here, which I can, this should be easy-ish. It looks like the crit hit is what I have to go for.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay, so this worker has the most health by far. You know what? Let's do Revel
I'll
and
do it.
Slaughter. Then we'll do a regular shot.
As the Emperor,
Ooh, 7 health. That's fine.
faith without deeds
Get our
is
free reload.
worthless.
You can do Hunt Down Prey on
As
her.
the Emperor commands, I act.
And actually, I may as well just do on the last guy. Because she's only allowed to do 3, and that's, she already did 1. So she's out. Okay. Let's see. Well, she's being annoying. Okay, let's do the follow my lead.
Get me a target.
So we have, armor penetration against her when we're close. Let's jump in. Parried. Great. Let's just hit her.
But of course,
Maybe.
Lord Captain.
Nope. The stream is dying? Oh no. I wonder... Well, yeah, I don't know if it's me or you. Yeah, on my phone it seems okay. I don't know. There's a screenshot of it on Discord. Alright, well, I'll check it. Also, he's done. Oh, wow. Yeah, the stream is definitely having trouble. Okay. Well, maybe it is a case of my internet being pretty bad. I'll also check... Let's see. There is like a stream health thing. And it says that the stream health is good. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could just be your internet being bad, or it could be mine. I'm not sure.
I am not your Xenos pet, mon.
Okay, so she's going down. We'll at least complete this mission, or fight, or whatever.
Follow my lead.
Okay, get some hits off. While time allows. I should have done this for an enemy. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just end it. Let Argenta take a shot. I'm sure it'll be a brutal one.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ooh. Wait, did I just kill one of my guys or something? Some shots are able to pierce enemy. Yeah, I already knew that. I don't know why I just told us about the armor penetration. Like, yeah. You learned that at the very beginning. For a second, I thought that I killed one of my guys, and that's what he was telling me, but they seem fine. Maybe? I guess he is on fire. Take a shot here. Sure. Wow. He actually did something.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Deliver us!
Okay, so we can kill this one.
Another foe painted black.
We can give another round to Heinrichs.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Then we can do follow
Let's
my
see
lead
to it.
and run in.
Alas.
Oh, you can't run.
No.
Okay. But walk. You can't walk in. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can't do that. Okay, burn him. He doesn't get the movement points. I forgot. Let's give Earliet a bonus.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. In vain.
Now, this shouldn't be too
As the
bad.
Emperor
Because we're going to get 3 big hits
I'll do
on
it.
her. Or it.
faith without eradicated.
Ooh. Is it still bad, kid? Lord Captain, I received a report that the shooting on the lower deck had stopped. I presumed you've brought the situation under control. I eliminated the problem. Neither Idira nor the ghost of the departed Theodora will trouble us again. See to it that the bodies on the lower deck are disposed. Of course, Lord Captain. Okay, good. Well, Idira is dead. So that's great. Yep. Is this all our stuff? No, yeah, it is. Well, oh well. I didn't like Idira anyway. So, it's whatever. Man, 35%
Did you hope
chance.
to see an Azuriani fail?
Why? Haven't I studied
This
hard enough?
cannot be. Who thought
Ugh.
that was a good
Come
idea?
on, one of these has got to work.
I better myself through
Thank
my
you.
service.
Thank you. I will take all these. So this is Psyker stuff. The crown, the Guardian Crown gains plus 10 toughness once per combat. Whenever the wearer's wounds drop below 35%, the wearer gains 12 wounds. That's actually pretty good. I'll take it.
It's about time.
A Xenos among humans. Inviting her to join us is like clasping a serpent to your bosom.
Don't monkey believe that hardship brings fortitude. Use me as a whetstone for your spirit if you wish, but keep your impure speech to yourself from now on.
These people. Yeah. I will exit. Well, Adira's just dead. Through a miscommunication. I wonder if she just dies there or something, but it was a miscommunication on my part to give the order. Poor Adira didn't stand a chance. But yeah, now we have to... I think we have to replace her actually with the void ship management. Wherever that is. Yep. So we have no one that's a warp channeler. Okay, Heinrichs. Well, Heinrichs has no other job, so... Perfect. There you go, Heinrichs. Who is left out anyway? Cassia. Interesting. Okay, so Heinrichs will go because he's the best option here, even though he's not very good. We do need another Psyker or something. Like a good one. Not Adira. Adira was lame. I mean, it was really crazy when I first used her, and I had her give, whatever it's called, forewarning to one of my allies to, like, give him a defense boost. And then she dealt damage to him instead because she's a Psyker, and then he just died. It's like, and then she got herself killed. It's like, this is insane. Why use this? Because also the ability wasn't even that good to have such a huge risk. Lord Captain, according to telemetry, we're in the system of Kiava Gamma, the main industrial world of the Von Valencius dynasty. However, our astropaths report that attempts to contact Governor Gaprak have been unsuccessful. But wait, Lord Captain, a new report. Kiava Gamma is sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept? Sure. As a command. Lord Captain, interface detected in the compartment's Vox system. It looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship. Uh-huh. Oh, a story. Okay. The Void Ship's Bridge, sounds of... the Void Ship's Bridge. Sounds of working cogitators and officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out. In the dim glow of candles and emergency lights, one of the officers in frame cries out, another falls to her knees, clutching her head. Over the beeping of the Voxes, shouts can only just be heard. What's going on? The door is locked. We've lost contact with all compartments. One of the bridge's officers turns towards the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do make it are distorted beyond interpretation. I give the order to decipher the Vox transmission. Continue sending orders. Well, if we can't hear them, why would I tell them to respond? Okay, yeah, decipher the Vox transmission. Proceed. A team of decryption experts gets to work. Data tethers are inserted into sockets as they connect to the cogitators. One of the Vox clerics leans over the console. Another is writing something on a piece of parchment, but then she bursts into maniacal laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another scream. A tech priest who was mid-prayer tears himself to pieces with his own mechadendrites. More and more lunatics are mutating themselves and lunging at each other. Portion of picked recording damaged after the contact with unknown subject. An enforcer shoves a rabid servitor away from the Lord Captain as he... Okay. So I can rush to help the crew. 75% chance of working. Execute one of the lunatics and roars a series of orders. 45% chance of working, so I'm not going to do that. Begins methodically exterminating any who show signs of madness. Well, that sounds very similar to the strength ability. But we're going to do strength because since, you know, if there's a % chance of it working, it must be better than just methodically killing everyone. Success. Okay. The image on the pict is fuzzy, nothing but glimpses of people shouting, racket, and the Lord Captain's orders. Within minutes, the crazed crew members are either dead or bound and unconscious. The officers clustered around the Lord Captain are barely breathing but unharmed. Scrap code. The voice belongs to the on-deck engineer, engine seer, who has turned to the Lord Captain from his station. We've been attacked with scrap code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint, and it is now running through the ship's veins. Omnissiah, preserve us. The Void-born officer appears before the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we must back a procedure that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there is a terminal for an isolated system that might still be unaffected. A loud pop, the pipes over the officer's head burst, and a blast of hot air flings the Void-born away from the Lord Captain, his body slamming straight through a cogitator panel. The picked frame spins uncontrollably. The servo skull is jolted by the gust. The picked recorder fogs over, the Vox picking up the crackling of electricity and a death cry. Gas on the bridge. A junior attendant shouts and instantly doubles over, inhaling the poisoned air. There's like always death here. The rogue trader gives the order to evacuate, runs for his life, commands the crew to carry on. Yeah, I guess that I'll order to evacuate. I thought that we were stuck in here, but yeah, evacuate. Failed. Poisoned and disoriented, the people can barely stand and they're slow to respond to the order. The servo skull shows Abelard, Wersarian, Lord Captain's loyal seneschal, stepping in. He friendly gets to work, personally guiding those who are dazed, issuing direct commands to the crew, all the while barking instructions, peppered with choice words of naval slang. The screeching of plasma cutters and the loud crash of the falling doors signals that the way out of the trap is clear. The survivors abandon the bridge in haste. Carouse succeeded. Leaning on a support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush his lungs with air. Then he straightens, smooths his uniform, and heads toward a goal known only to him. The servo skull follows. The atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about in the dark hall, illuminated only by the flickering of emergency lumens. Curt orders and someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheaded ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains. And on the floor by the terminal, a tech priest is lying in a heap with his head smashed in a technical liquids mixed with blood oozing out of his ports. The Lord Captain takes his chances restoring the terminal. Success. Oh wow, I have terrible tech use. The rogue trader rips the power key off the tech priest's mechadendrite and opens the cover on the terminal. Sparks fly in his face, but he is confident in his manipulation of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the required data on the screens. Maintenance Bay is sending out hundreds of desperate distress calls that have gone unanswered till now. When the machines went out of control and started turning people insane, others, driven by some hateful and paranoid logic, started butchering the servants of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The tech priests have sustained heavy losses, but the remains of the cult are still holding the line. Out of everything that's happening on the ship, the situation in the maintenance bay is the direst. The Lord Captain knows where help is needed most. He decides to out of the maintenance bay, send officers to the compartment where the situation is critical. I don't trust anyone else. They always fail. Everyone always dies. I know I can't die. I'm the main character. I'll go there myself. The rogue trader arrives not a moment too soon. The crew, frightened out of their wits, have already cornered the priests of the Omnissiah and are about to execute them. The Lord Captain stands between the angry mob of the tech priests, his sheer presence already giving the crowd pause, harshly cutting off any objections from the crew. The rogue trader orders the officers he gathered on the way here to escort the mutineers out and set up a guard post outside the bay, where the tech priests begin to offer desperate prayers to the crippled machine spirit. The walk to the bridge is uneventful. The crisis has passed. Although wounded and crippled, the ship nevertheless is returning to its normal operation. Life on the bridge is as bustling as ever. Even though the people are surrounded by destruction, the senior officers have the situation under control, and the people have been organized. The emergency crew have already finished repairing the pipes, the technomats are setting up cogitators and consoles, and the healers are bagging up what few corpses there are and examining the wounded. By the comm station, the rogue trader runs into the Voxmaster. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece, Lord Captain. The situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up comm channels. Soon all the Voxcasters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the picked frame, a junior officer, completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. The Voxmaster nods at him. Here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of affairs. Well, that was great. Lord Captain. The situation has been brought under control. Yeah, it's like nothing happened. Just 100 people, just 10,000 people died, probably. More or less. Yeah, more or less under control. It will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to date. Fortunately, the bridge suffered only minor losses. The reports mention only a few casualties that have already been replaced. Kiava Gamma went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I'll refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. I'm afraid we've exhausted our options from remote analysis. More information can only be obtained by closing the distance or even sending an away party to the planet's surface. The time has come to remind you about our agreement, Tomato. I must be present in your entourage during your expedition to Kiava Gamma. I'm counting on your cooperation. Yeah, I mean, you're part of the squad, dude. The crew is awaiting further instructions. Man. Well, that was rough. I do think it's funny when that stuff happens, that it doesn't actually mean anything. Like, hey, dozens of officers are dead, or however many. Oh well. Anyway, let's keep flying. Very imperial of them. Okay. I don't want to do this fight, but I guess I have to. I have no option. Okay, what's here? Oh, I'm guaranteed to succeed, wherever this is. Okay, dwarf planet, Atlee. Okay, it's a water for the habitable worlds. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the Atlee hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago. But much to your officer's surprise, the augurs detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably, the excavation is aimed at extracting clay near the core, enriched with iron and other metals. Well, either way, I automatically succeed. I guess I'll contact the Extractium Vox station. Extractium turns out to be Incendia Chorda's latest investment, whose domain is located just within a few jumps from the Kranich system. While this world is of little value to von Valencius, your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted Rogue Trader's leniency. Central considers this act unacceptable and insists on confiscating and rebasing the Extractium. Yeah, Rogue Trader graciously allows Incendia Chorda. No, I'm not going to do that. Orders to behead everyone on the illegal mining rig and send their heads to Incendia Chorda with the very best of wishes. Yeah, so, okay. Confiscating and rebasing the Extractium. So does that mean I take control of it? Let's do that. Okay, we received the mobile Extractium. The frightened workers and the token security crew do not even attempt to resist the superior forces. The machines are delivered to the flagship's cargo hold, and shortly after, the officers plant the von Valencius banner on the spot where the Extractium used to be. Do I gain something? Okay, I was expecting that I'd gain some resource, but maybe not. Oh man. Okay. Let's do this fight. I'm not looking forward to it. Let's see. Well, I think I've had like...
Stars will judge you.
I think I've had like 6... What? There's 5 of these? They better be super easy to kill, right? Ooh, they're all destroyers too. Oh, no, they're not. Mostly destroyed. Okay, three destroyers, 2 raiders. Oh, man. Oh, this is not looking good. What do we have here? Plus 20% shields while within, and this is less maneuverability, more evasion, less speed, minus hit chance, minus range. Okay, so I'm okay if they go through there. Not much to really do. I mean, I guess I can throw out the plasma, but it's not gonna... maybe it will be fine. Let's throw in the plasma.
Annihilate them!
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Better get the chair ready to firmly plant it through the monitor. I know. Hopefully it goes better this time round. One can only hope. Yeah, I guess we'll look at him. Okay. End the turn. Man. Okay, they're trying to get me from behind. It's going right through. Low attack odds. Something with the raider. Okay, so it'll be hard to hit him on his right side, but maybe. Okay, so my plasma torpedoes go like last. Oh wait, oh my gosh, they're all using torpedoes. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. What do I even do? I can't even run over here because these are gonna like completely annihilate me. What do? Do I have to just destroy these? Can't even see him. I guess I could make him turn. I mean, yeah, I think I have to do that and hope it turns that way. Okay, so that means it won't be able to hit me. I might be able to outrun it, but I'm not even attacking anything. I'm just not dying. I think that's all I can really do. How fast are you again? It doesn't say. How fast are my torpedoes, though? It doesn't say. Does it say here? No. Oh, man. Yeah, because those torpedoes are going to blow me up. Hopefully, yeah, I'm just going to have to
Lay
run
in
away.
the course.
Yeah, my shields are about gone. Oh wow, they're really deadly. For them to be able to destroy the torpedoes in one hit, I can't even do that. Well, I can hit that one. Which did virtually nothing. Great. Okay, so it didn't reach me. This one might.
Your vessel flies like a bird with broken wings.
Great. Great. Oh man. This is supposed to be one of the first fights you do, right? And I'm really leveled up compared to where I would be if I beelined it to Kiava Gamma. So I don't know why this is so difficult. This is really just ridiculous. Okay. I don't know. I mean, do I... Ugh. The weird green arc. Yeah. Well, yeah, the arc is where you can go. I think. What do I do? I mean, I can technically get a hit off on these guys if I went this way. 0 to 4 damage? Oh yeah, because I'm shooting through the thing. Oh my gosh. What do I do? I can't end my turn. Taking a right didn't seem to work. It seems that these raiders... yeah, I think that the raiders are the ones that pop at the torpedoes. So the only so I have a number of abilities available to me. So I have my expeditious reload, which lets me attack twice. And my swing run that lets me turn around. I have reinforced shields to essentially make one of my quadrants more buffed. Warp wave, which will turn an enemy 45 or 90 degrees, and also possibly damage them. Then I have the vulnerability scan, which lets me deal more damage. Then I have 4 different guns. I can pop out a plasma torpedoes, which are really good, but they always destroy them. Or I can do a void ship ram, which has never worked. I've never been in the opportunity to use a void ship ram because they're aware of, like, the AI knows that I'm gonna attempt a void ship ram if I can, so they're always just out of range because they know what they're doing. So that's all the thing, and then I can reset shields. So those are all the things I can do. Oh yeah, then also torpedo control, right? I can move the torpedoes a little bit around after making them pop out. So that's everything that I can do. I'm as leveled up as possible in this point of the game, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, those are my abilities. Okay, so if he does the same thing, I mean, what it seems to be is I'm going to have to pop out I mean, my torpedoes are going to have to destroy his torpedoes. But I don't know if that's even going to be all too helpful, because this Raider class, what he was like over there, what I learned is if I go somewhat straight and then run away, it reaches me and I die instantly. So, I don't know, do I have to start running away immediately? But there's no way that's the call. I could go on this side. Or is it this one? I can attack this guy, but I deal 0 to 4 damage. This is my most damaging weapon. But if I do that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that this Raider is facing that way, so it might not be able to reach me. Yeah, I guess this is the only thing we can really do.
This one's going down.
Dealt a lot more damage than it said on the monitor, which is good. Alright, we're going to go... no, we're going to pop out the torpedoes.
Torpedoes locked.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go here.
Onward.
And I'm going to reinforce my right flank. It's more than likely they're going to be forced to attack that side. Yeah. Okay, good, he missed. The two in the back can't possibly do anything. Their chance to hit is lowered. Okay. Wheel. Okay. I think I still have all my health, thankfully. Ugh. Okay, so my torpedo... Man, this is frustrating. So, because my torpedoes... Ugh. These guys are all going to be able to move before my torpedoes can go. Usually that's not the case. These guys must have like a faster initiative or something. Let's see. Can't quite reach him. I can do a warp wave. What do I do? I mean, I guess I'm going to have to just focus down this class destroyer and hope I can destroy it. That might be the way to go. And I think if I reach all the way over here, I don't think that these torpedoes can reach me. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars. Another salvo.
Close, but no dice. Alternatively, I could do my swing run now, because more than likely I can get into the position to finish him off. But I'm worried about him reaching me. Let's see if we can't turn after. Great, can't even reach him. Okay. Well, maybe I can with the with this.
Bleed them.
Okay, one down. To save that vulnerability scan. We could take another shot. Maybe I will. Oh, I can't. Oh, man. I thought that it also reset the lance weapon, but it only resets the side guns. Oh, well. I guess we'll do our front. I don't know if I should reset yet. I guess I could. Yeah, let's reset. That thing is crazy fast. Oh my gosh, is this obnoxious? Well, at least I can hit somebody. Okay, I thought they were all one away, but he wasn't. Please be out of range. I am. Phew. And luckily I'm running away from it. Okay, so he dodged a bullet there. Now what do we want to do?
This one's going down.
I guess I'll go for this one just to try to get rid of him. Can do a vulnerability.
Set the course.
You got a scram? Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, bud. I really do appreciate it. I always do every single time you're here. Alright. And good luck with the drawing, dude. Yeah, let's make him turn, deal more damage to him. Apparently I'm 1 out of range. That does seem to happen a lot. You can throw these in. He's going that way. I'll turn it to my right.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
I'm out of range, right? Yeah. And those shouldn't be able to reach me ever. Oh, great. Okay. I can't reach him. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, so these torpedoes are done. And I might be able to swing them all the way around, or maybe I'll be able to catch this guy later. That's all I can really hope for.
Macro cannon, volley!
Yeah, we're probably just gonna have to shoot this thing down. Or at least attempt to.
Fire the last batteries.
Not going well. I think I could technically squeeze by. A little dangerous, but I think I can. Yeah, then I can get the there. Take another shot. These guys.
Another salvo!
I love I'm walking like, or not walking, but going right next to these guys. Can only be used during the end of phase? Oh, somebody could use expeditious. Okay, whatever.
Lay in the course.
Hopefully we're safe here. We'll guard our left flank, I guess. Guess that's gonna explode in a moment. The torpedoes. I guess we'll go here. Those torpedoes won't be able to reach me either. Those are a problem, but might be okay. I can hit those guys, which is what I predicted was my best chance. Okay, good. Whew, okay. Alright, so we have... I'm probably going to have to do a swing run to escape them. Hopefully this works. I'm not I'm not sold on it.
Leave their hulls strewn across the stars.
We'll take some shots first.
Fire right now.
Now we'll do our swing run. It doesn't hit. Let's hit him.
This one's going down.
We can't quite hit him. I guess we can turn. A little bit risky, but we'll do it.
The time has come.
Oh, now I'm out of range because I'm in the thing. Great. So firing again won't matter because they're all out of range. Let's just hurt him by turning him. Yeah, so he's almost dead. We probably just need one more attack off. Let's guard our right flank. And hopefully we'll be okay. I may as well pop these out.
Torpedoes locked.
Yeah, so those are way out of range. The question is the others. Because if they do land on me, I think I do die. But, yeah, I think it has to swing too far. Terrible. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, if I'm able to destroy this guy, then these will be gone. How much do we have left? 14. More than it looked. Let's go there, take some shots. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Man, these ranges are rough. Okay, good. So all that's left is that guy. And I think we're just gonna chill. We can do the vulnerability scan, may as well. Okay, so the side that has no shields is vulnerable, which is good to know. Okay, can't quite reach. He has to go for. I guess we'll go there. Because he has to go forward, so... Wait, you're going again? Why are you going again? I don't want to go again. Okay. Well, you're not reaching anything then. Just swing around. I don't know why you went twice in a row. That's kind of weird. Kind of weird, dude. Well, we can get behind him and likely get the huge attack off.
Down.
Poof. Okay. That was rough, but we won. So it worked out. Hey, and something new. Mark 100 Auger Array provides void ship weapons with targeting data, granting 80% chance to hit and 5% crit chance. Oh, that's what the old one can be. Excuse me, can be equipped. Has a 15% chance to crit instead. So it's just strictly better. I'll take it. I didn't die. Can you believe that? Okay. Yeah, let's replace the old one. Yeah, so now I have a 15% chance to crit, which is a lot better. What else do we want to do? We can hull repair. It takes 115 to level that up. Let's just hull repair a little bit to feel 100%, and then we're finally allowed to go into Kiava Gamma. These guys, bad news for sure. All right, Manufactorum. Let's go. Pascal. Oh, everyone can level up. Okay, we should level before we go, because there might be a fight immediately. Also, is there something to do with the colony? I only have 2 cities. Janus and Foulstone. Okay. Can't do anything with them. There we go. Character. Alright, let's level everybody up. AP increase. Grants +1 additional AP at the 20th character level. Is that now? Okay. I'm assuming that's now. Okay. I can get Ballistic Skill or Fellowship. This is actually really tough because I am the Fellowship. Ballistic Skill is really good though because that's typically what I'm doing when I'm not using Fellowship, but I probably should do this. Alright, more Fellowship for me. Great. And then you. Grants... Yeah, so I guess we just get 20 AP. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Fellowship or Toughness. Let's take Toughness. Would add up. He is supposed to be our survivor. Gains the extra action point. Ballistic Skill is already really good. Early and Cassie are both more perceptive, so that you're not the best there. You are the best with agility, so I could up that. But Ballistic Skill makes the most sense, probably. Make sure you're getting a shot. Ooh, and you get an ability, unlike the others, which is interesting. Cleansing Faith. The Ministorum Priest gains +3% armor penetration with chain and power weapons. Critical hits scored with such weapons inflict 3 levels of burn. I don't think I'm using that. When the Ministorum so I guess it's what we are, by the way. Uses War, Hymn, or Furious Recital for 1 round. The priests themselves and their allies within 5 cell radius deal +0 more weapon damage, depending on Zeal stacks. Okay. Doubled against demons, psychers, and xenos. It's not too bad. I mean, it makes her stronger. I mean, she's already really strong. Whenever the character uses War Hymn or Furious Recital, each demon and xenos within 5 suffers direct damage and adds Perplexed. What's Perplexed? -10 penalty to ballistic and weapon skill. Yeah, so it's only in an emergency. The Ministorum Priest deals +1 damage and extra crit damage with bolt weapons. Base Melta and Flamer damage is increased as well. And it's doubled. Okay, well, I don't think that she has a set gun that she uses. Yeah, there's so many options here. It's insane, isn't it? First attack with a Weber. I use solid projectiles. That's what I'm using at the moment. But I don't know how long that's going to last. Okay, so I think I'm just going to be getting the base damage, Litany of Hatred. Because that happens all the time. I'll pop in War Hymn, but I don't remember... Oh, sorry, Furious Recital. What's War Hymn? How do I get this? I don't think I have War Hymn. Alright, let's get the Litany of Hatred. As one does. Then for you, extra action point, apparently. And we can get Fellowship Intelligence. We have a lot of options here. Ooh. You're the most intelligent of the crew, huh? At 35? That's rough. It's really rough. You're also the highest with willpower, which is needed for your abilities. Fellowship is nice as well, but Tomato... Yeah, you're now tied with Tomato. But Tomato's doing Fellowship. You're also the highest with Perception? Man. Willpower does make sense from a combat standpoint. Intelligence as well. Man, everyone's dumb, huh? Okay. I guess somebody has to be the backup to Pascal since he doesn't join the crew often. I guess it has to be you. You drew the short end of the stick. Okay. With the straw. Okay, so early yet. You got 50 agility, not as high as Argenta. Perception we can boost. Ballistic skill we can boost. Wait, now it says your intelligence is 40. What? It was 35 a moment ago, or 30 a moment ago. Also, hers is 40. Okay, these calculations are wrong. Yeah, these calculations are wrong. Strange. Okay, so what they're telling me is incorrect. Good to know. Man, I wish I could go back, because I'd make her the intelligent one then. But I can't. I guess we'll do perception. Okay. And then for you, fellowship, no, let's just do toughness. I could also do strength. Let's give you more strength, actually. Then Pascal. Agility, he's not good in. Perception, he's not the best. I mean, I can just keep boosting his intelligence. Let's just do that. We need another intelligent person besides Pascal. He is the only one. And also, eventually we're going to have to replace somebody. Which I don't know who it'll even be. Because I feel like these front four are like... Well, I have to take Tomato. But these three are the S-tier team. Because Argenta is such a good damage dealer. Cassia being able to act first and destroy a group is amazing. And Abelard is the survivor. The ones that can be replaced are Einrix and Erliette. But... they're both pretty good. Like but I do need them to be replaced with somebody that can well, I do need a psyker though. Yeah, if I can find a psyker that's intelligent, that's probably best case scenario. But anyway, let's go. Yeah, he's required. And let's see. No solemn ceremony, no personal meetings with magi. I fear we're too late and we won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Remind me, what's your mission here? I assumed I would conduct an investigation and track down traces of the cult of the Final Dawn. I believe I can discard that plan now. Both the incident with the scrap code and the manner in which we were forced to land on Kappa Gamma indicates the situation has taken a turn for the worse. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity to try to determine what the cult was doing on an industrial world and what specifically interested them on a planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omnissiah. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on. If there is anyone left here to speak to. Any suggestions? To start, let's look around and find out why the arrival of the rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I would not count on a warm welcome at this rate. Better keep your weapons at the ready. Alright, let's go. Alright. Well, there's loot all over to start with. 13% chance. This is... okay, maybe Pascal does have to come. Did I go back? I think I have to take Pascal. Yeah, because he's the only one that can do this. Yeah.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take Pascal. But who are we gonna replace? Well, I can't replace Heinrich, so it has to be Erliette. Because it's the only option left. Okay, farewell. Pascal, you're joining in. Yeah, because Heinrich is necessary to be here. And since the other three are so good in combat, all that's left is Erliette to replace. Erliette is good, though, so it is a little bit of a bummer to lose her. Okay, let's compare how good he is at this. Yeah, 65.
What a shameful failure.
Really? Man, so now we're just not going to get this?
Shame.
What a bummer.
That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Everyone has a 5% chance now?
A soldier would have been disciplined for such a performance.
Great.
The burden of failure is the most
Last try.
painful
Come on,
punishment.
Heinrichs.
What a shame.
Okay, well, it didn't even help to bring Pascal. I do.
None shall stand in my way.
How are you guys feeling? It says you're corrupted. Okay, view the log. You discover the local data crypt with the contents collected by either previous operators or the machine spirit itself. Using your access, you study the archives stored in the cogitator. The vast data repositories contain millions of strings related to receiving raw materials for processing, shipping processed metals, and schedules for sacred rituals to be performed over the machines coming off the production line. The Manufactorum once operated like one gargantuan, well-oiled mechanism. The last record is from 2 months ago. That's a long time. Same thing. Dozens of breakers, buttons, handles. Discover the local data crypt with contents collected by either previous operators or the machine spirit itself. Okay, yeah. Okay, so first log. Praise be to the Omnissiah, whose might and power transform dead metal to make manifest the holy visions of the machine god. The new protocols received at the synod from the great fabricator censor have been executed despite those who shuddered at the thought of changing a standard procedure. Embolden your hearts, those whose inner weakness breeds errors in personal calculations, for the fabricator censor is the conductor of the higher will and the wisest among us. Today at the Supreme Assembly, the fabricator censor unsealed the vaults of the sacred designs and committed those deemed redundant or heretical to purifying disposal. Today, dozens of standard procedures were lost to be replaced by new ones, which the fabricator censor will deliver to those who demonstrate the greatest devotion to serving the truth. But the data banks contain no notion of truth. Could there have been, may the all-knowing one, the gracious keeper, forgive me, an error in fabricator censor's calculations, and he meant to say serving the quest for knowledge? Kind of confused by that. Okay. View the third one. Failed. Okay. Oh well. Alright. They're just locked forever.
Your mind is swathed in blue-grey smoke, Master Van Calox. A heavy color for heavy thoughts, I presume?
You are a dangerous person, Lady Orselio. Or all navigators are. But your abilities place you in a special category.
Okay, we'll try to do the multi-key.
Error. Making adjustments.
Man. Okay. Whatever. I've given up. I mean, I don't have a choice at this point. The 16 Universal Law of the Mystery. Okay. A book. I didn't get any new journal update. Hello. Friend or enemy? Attack priest. I click and a clank. Huh. Identification. Request denied. Registering anomalous behavior within the servant's organics in an invalid noosphere response. This unit is compromised. Examine. You carefully study the robe-clad figure. A black border of necrosis spreads out from around the tech priest's implants. For some reason, his body is rejecting the true flesh. A moment later, you recognize the dominant smell on the bouquet of scents permeating the air around the tech priest, a stench of rotten meat. Well, so I guess I'll talk to him. I mean, maybe he can give some information. Who are you? Majos Custis of the Machine Sanctum, Tier 2. Identification. Where's the fabricator censor? I wish to speak to it. Denied. The irregularity demands execution of Protocol 3942 in accordance with the fabricator censor's decree. Well, attack. By the time you get scrapped. What?
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
No. No. Not all. 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, at least they're not attacking me in round 1. But don't they have flamethrowers or something? They have a strike. No, they don't. Okay, good. Majos Heretic. Heretic. Got it. Whoops. Okay, so Cassia, as always. Also, what is your range and your ability? Hold my gaze? No. Lidless stare. Doesn't say. Okay, doesn't matter. She always acts first, so I'll keep her close. If I can be just out of range of these guys from them attacking, I'll do so and I'll attack them. Abelard, you're probably gonna have to be on the right side here. I don't know exactly what the right spot is. 216 health. I didn't see that coming. Okay, go there. Pascal can go anywhere. I'm actually a little bit tempted to have Abelard just be in front just because he's going to get hit. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Then Heinrichs can be on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, this is the line that they can't reach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So this they can hit. They can't reach this line. Pascal is super fast in round 1 because that's his ability. And Cassia, I don't know what Cassia's going to do. It feels like if I can... Well, I guess the range is here. If I can hit them twice, I will. But it might be just out of range. I can't... Ooh, I can hit all of them. And I'm out of their range. I'm double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, then they can attack this line. I swear, if I'm wrong, I will be very unhappy. Alright, at least we can hit them all. Alright, we're gonna deal a boatload of damage.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh yeah, I forgot we get an extra action point. Completely forgot about that. Can do voice of command. What do we want to do? This is going to probably become the front line because he's probably going to walk up. Let's go there.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
We can do the rear here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then what do I have left? The other line? The more defense line? I guess I'll put it up front.
If I may.
Then what can I do? I can double the effects of a stratagem. Let's double the effects of this one.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh yeah, I forgot. That eliminates the other two. But that's fine. They'll be dealing a lot of damage then.
Just a minor setback.
Yikes. Okay. Let's get a run and gun.
Commands, I act.
I'm tempted to go over here and take a sniper shot. Maybe I will.
Rejoice in battle.
Oh wait, I'm so stupid. We need to have the double effects. What am I doing? Go back there, take a shot.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, I was just thinking I want to be far away from them, but that doesn't matter. All right, claim bounty.
This is why I was chosen.
I think we're just going for the crit here. We gotta make, I guess we can do hunt down prey.
Commands, I act.
Then a
Faith
big hit,
without-
maybe. Yep. Whoa.
Captain!
That was brutal. Okay, that was really rough. Man, now we have the desperate measures. Okay, that's not good. I haven't used this guy in ages. So we can give everyone a boost. Cost me 2. I think it's worth it. And I think that Where's the ability? Machine Spirit Banishment. Does that work on him? I think it does. Because he has a Machine Spirit? Reduces the damage dealt from the target's attacks. Targets with Reject the Flesh suffer 30 shock. Do you have Reject the Flesh? Yes, you do. Okay, so we're absolutely doing Banishment.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay, then I can walk up and do more. You can also aim for opening, like go there, aim for opening, do a thwack. Maybe that's what I'll do.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Then we can hit him. Oh, 36% chance.
Request approved.
Yeah. Then we can do a Death Whisper for a hit. Is this his melee weapon? Yeah, this one is.
My vow is to serve.
Okay, 2 misses. Oh well. So I probably should be thinking about this, because more than likely he's probably going to have to do his Desperate Measure. Let's do that. We're going to do Follow My
I need
Lead.
a foothold.
We're going to charge. Actually, let's give ourselves Toughness.
I won't
Charge.
object to it.
Okay. More than likely with enough hits, we'll eventually get rid of him. What else can I do? I can do Word for the Emperor. Why not? Give everybody a
Let's see to it.
boost. A small boost. And then we will be using an ability. Until the next turn, the Vanguard attacks each enemy that attacks the Vanguard. Now, let's just get an extra
Someone's death
round of
wish is
attacks.
mine to grant. For the throne's glory.
Mostly, oh yeah, Sworn Enemy we should do. Yeah, then just keep hitting.
But
Come
of
on.
course, Lord Captain.
There you go. 2 good
I
hits
won't
will kill him.
object to it.
1 more really good hit and he's out of here.
Let's see to it.
Nope, that's fine. Alright, your turn. We'll do the Sworn Enemy. We can do an attack.
It will be done.
2/3 chance. There we go. Okay, so the parry stuff doesn't really matter. We're going to be doing Brace. We're definitely going to be doing Endure. Gotta stay alive here. This other stuff doesn't really matter,
It will be done.
because I can't move. And then Tomato. Tomato can run. Well, I guess I can take a shot, can't I? Yeah, let's go here. Let's give Argenta a
I
shot.
shall not fear.
Let's see. The hair attack. Oh, yeah, I can't. Can I dash to there?
I'll do it.
Yes. Let's go there. We can take... Yeah, now we can take shots. I think I'll do it. Even though it's low damage.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
So you can take a shot here. 95%. Okay. And then we can give a boost. I guess the
Not a
Cassia.
problem for me.
What can you do? If you do bring it down, I can let Tomato take a shot. Pascal might be able to get within range. Maybe, because I believe I grant a couple of action points, or
If you
movement
insist,
points.
Lord Captain.
Yeah. You can see them from there. Yeah, take a sniper shot. Man, it's so low. You know what, maybe I just have to go after the servitors.
Advancing. Vulnerability analysis successful.
That was actually really good. Shockingly so.
Request approved.
Okay. Now for you, you can do another lidless stare, hitting everyone? Okay, like that. I probably have to look at it in a very strange angle.
a job for the serfs?
I could, well, this might get me killed, but I could do a hold my gaze. It's a huge hit. Yeah, maybe I will, because if he hits me, I probably die anyway. And they're still stunned, because I keep stunning them. Yeah, Cassie is way too good. It's a little bit unfair for the enemy. What do I do? I guess I could do hunt down prey. Claim bounty.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Ooh, that didn't kill him. Crazy. I'll just get the kill.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright, can't do anything else. I could dash away, but you can see her. Good dodge. Okay, Pascal's dead. Cassie is dead as predicted. Whoa, how did that happen?
Redouble our efforts.
What? How are we doing this?
I will rise.
Somehow Argenta's alive, but how are they doing this? This creature will explode on their next turn. The creature's death will also cause an explosion. Got it. But how did he move twice? Irresolute. Does not have resolve. Self-destruct. Yeah, they self-destruct. How did he move twice? Movement points determine how far you can move. Right. You move 3? Okay, I don't know. Nothing makes sense in this game, but at least we're winning. That makes no sense, but okay. We're winning. Okay, we just have to deal with the 2 more and we're through.
I'll put
Burn
my
'em.
psychic abilities to use.
We can do another resolve. Because we just have us 3 left, I just realized. Follow my lead doesn't really help. I can give a toughness to him. Or iron arm. Endure. Apparently I can't take a shot. Maybe I'm too far away. And you should probably run in. Can you reach him? Yes. So let's do a sworn enemy.
I will do my duty.
Now we'll run. Yeah, luckily Abelard is very good.
At your beck and call.
Okay, to guarantee the kill, we're
Victory
going
is
to go
imminent.
reckless.
It will be done. I took care of this one. Indeed.
May as well brace for impact. And we may as well do our ultimate daring breach as well.
Matter the cost.
Because we'll just run in and attack this lady over and over. Or this dude over and over and over
Tried
again.
and tested tactics are the best ones.
What's my...
It will be done.
this fellow.
I will do my duty.
I'll probably do an endure just to keep myself alive.
At your beck and call.
Okay, and you can't move? Not enough movement points? Okay. Don't know why, doesn't matter. Alright, so we're going to be doing run and
As the Emperor
gun.
commands, I act.
You can definitely see the guy.
I will bathe this battlefield
3
in
to
righteous
6
fury.
damage. I guess I'll take it.
I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, he's about dead. We'll do our free reload. Also, I'm going to dash away,
As the Emperor commands,
just in case
I
he does a
act.
group attack again. Okay. Ooh, good dodge. Okay, Heinrich must have like a broken leg. What is wrong with you anyway? You're just tired? Why are you so slow? Okay. I can't do too much. We can do an ignite.
Everyone, step aside.
0 to 1 damage. But he is on fire.
I won't do that.
Okay, yeah, I must have some kind of an effect that's making me slow. I have to. So I buff Abelard again.
Let's see to it.
That's all I can really do.
For the
Endure.
throne's glory.
Give ourselves more resolve. Okay, and hopefully you can just get the kill here. Let's do Sworn Enemy.
Victory is imminent.
Do our free
At your beck and
brace.
call.
Let's hit him.
Indeed.
Good hit. Crit. I like it.
I will do my duty.
Hit again. I like it. Then we're just going to go defensive. Then for you. Oh, you can... Okay. You also can do your ultimate, which actually I think that you're the last one because they've already done their heroic act. Equals the number of prey in combat. No. It's a free crit is all it really does. Does it do anything else actually, like lower armor? No. Wild Hunt. Also no. Yeah, it seems like Firearm Mastery is the only thing that makes sense. So yeah, let's take some shots.
Guided by faith.
Oh man.
You, my emperor.
Good miss on our friend. Yeah, I just realized if I shoot the Magos, I'm hitting our guy.
Doubt is for the weak.
Do
Is why
worse,
I was chosen.
but not by much.
Well, 0 damage to Abelard, so I guess that works. Oh yeah, I could do control. Well, I don't know if controlled shot works because that eliminates hitting people in the crossfire.
I am his will made manifest.
Okay, so I have a bunch of shots I can take.
I'll do it. For you, my emperor.
One more. Come on. I think.
Faith without each strike is a prayer.
Oof. Man, we're going back to the void ship, let me tell you.
Victory awaits.
Those guys are pretty deadly. Okay, yeah, we're going back to the void ship, 100%. Because we do not want to continue with injuries. Be pretty rough. Man. Yeah, so, sometimes the numbers don't seem to add up. In my experience, like for those who saw me fighting the servitors, because it said 7 movement points for one, 3 movement points for another. Yeah, looking at the abilities, they don't have anything that increases movement. And I don't know how that happened. The guy had two of them had 2 rounds back to back. That didn't make any sense to me. They didn't have an ability that causes that. Very strange. Oh, I can't even go there. Okay, that's fine. Lip. Oh, something. I thought that said lip. Lip. Darkness. Okay. What's this thing? Ah, so now we can go across. I guess that's what we're gonna want to do. Do we want to explore this area more? Should I just leave it be? There is loot. Low odds of success. Man.
Take heed, rogue trader.
Get back up.
About time.
The emperor favors me today.
There you go. Let's grab these. They're free. Well, so we can hope. What's this? Nothing. Oh, it's behind.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I guess we have to pass the heat
You'll
vents.
regret this.
Ow.
Stop. There.
Wha- Okay.
Never doubt me.
Because I should have just had one of them go through. Lex Mechanic? Who are you? This is it. A small, heavily augmented man in a filthy, tattered robe stands before you. As you approach, he hesitantly looks up, his eyes filled with horror. A portable inscriber with a keyboard hangs from straps of his front. You can see his detached cerebral cogitator peeking out from under the hood. You have nothing to fear? Deus Mechanicus. The tech priest decides to take a better look, after which he lets out a ragged breath and manages to subdue his shaking. You heard my prayers. I thought I was alone in the kingdom of madness and depravity. Save me. Tell us who you are, what happened. I am Manufactorum Lex Mechanic Zeta 86. I performed the rituals for the machine spirits of Foundry 95 up until we started going mad. Priests devoted to the Omnissiah suddenly started praising the dawn of something or other. They stopped the belts, and then they desecrated the visages of the sacred machines with unholy symbols. Some of them resisted, the others grabbed them, tied them up, and then they turned their implants to heresy. I saw the madness my former tech comrades deliberately connected those poor souls to corrupted cogitators. I watched as they were infected with the scrap code. I did nothing to stop them. I'm recording a violation of the commandment of thine own forge, be a true sentinel. Apostate Zeta 86, your accesses are hereby revoked. Proceed with your report. How did you manage to avoid the fate? I didn't avoid it. They performed the same procedure on me. I felt the touch of unholy code. I allowed it to control me. I abandoned my sacred post and followed one of the traitors serving his will and gathering all the data for his blasphemous experiments. I was driven by an unholy impulse coming from the depths of my auxiliary cogitator where the cold had lodged itself. Before I found a way to throw off the compulsion, I witnessed horrifying heresy, the extraction of true flesh and its decomposition on altars. Perverse procedures that resulted in heretical abominations. I even accompanied a fallen magus to the fabricator censor himself and attended the unholy mass he led personally. It was a wicked ritual full of willful deviations and blatant inaccuracy, all to create an ungodly monster in the name of the final dawn. You don't act like the other priests who were infected. Praise the gifts of the Omnissiah. I managed to disconnect my external cogitator, which I used for primary data processing. The machine is corrupted. The scrap code is locked inside, like a beast in a cage, but anyone who tries to look inside will fall victim to the heretical program. My primitive brain has been marked by corruption. I still see their silhouettes, hear their interference. I sense the malfunctions in my augmetics, but I was still saved from the great sacrifice. Oh, blessed are the workings of the Omnissiah and its benediction that shelters the weak from evil. Okay, you mentioned a monster? No, not those constructs that are melted down in the furnaces and sent into the depths of the Manufactorum. And some kind of semblance of a cogitator, a nightmarish parody of a sacred machine, powered not by the Omnissiah's grace, but by the unholy spirit and life force of the unfortunates imprisoned on the lower levels. I don't know much except the fabricator censor saw that machine as special. It was special to him and to the crazies who defiled the Omnissiah's abode with their obscene blasphemy. For the final ritual, he even called upon one of the Astartes heretics, who arrived at the Manufactorum after the start of the uprisings. He did something terrible, and only after that were they able to switch the machine on. It's a true abomination. Even standing near it is unbearable. I believe that even those who have been deprived of the Omnissiah's grace still feel its influence on them. Its monstrous power utilized for unholy computations and chaotic calculations. Whatever that cogitator might spew out at the end of its cycle, no righteous soul should accept its heinous offering. You mentioned someone imprisoned on the lower levels? The lay servants of the main units. They live in isolated segments under the sacred machine halls. I heard they were locked in after their takeover. Then my crazed brethren changed the system for disposing of slag waste and covered the machines in cursed symbols. After they started the cogitator, they dragged the survivors out of the segments under the machine halls. Well, what the survivors had turned into. You demonstrate exceptional powers of observation and recall for someone who just happened to survive. I'm a Lex mechanic. Gathering data is the purpose of my existence. That's even what they use me for. They use me against my will. The scrap code turns everyone into their slave. Before I rid myself of the cogitator, I was forced to serve alongside those who perpetrated these atrocities and witnessed the obscenities. And how do they behave? Like the Grace of the Omnissiah had left them entirely, replacing free thought and progress with blackest corruption. I witnessed them desecrating structures blessed by the fabricator censor himself, though what do the blessings of the rotten traitor count for now? Like men possessed, they set upon the sacred instruments and assembled shells and nodes that didn't match any diagram or blueprint I'd ever seen. It's sacrilege. What do you make of it? Servant of the Omnissiah, I must know more about the final dawn, the fabricator censor, his mass, and about the machine as well. I could give you coordinates, but even though I was present for many blasphemies committed by those heretics, all the details that were captured and processed by my true flesh are in the augmetic that was corrupted by the scrap code. I'm convinced that if I hadn't fought off that foreign compulsion in time, I would have been doomed. The corruption would have spread to my biological cogitator as well. I swear that no devout tech priest should come into contact with what's hidden in the once sacred device. Okay, Heinrichs, what are you thinking? There may be a way to retrieve the cogitator's contents via another device. Even if the very idea of exposing a holy machine to the scrap code wasn't profane, my augmetics are not universally compatible. They cannot be connected to another machine spirit. They were created to interact within the system of the true flesh, to innervate the compulsor unit and output data via the inscriber. Once I'm safe, I swear that I will immediately perform a cleansing and destroy. In other words, there is only one way to extract the data stored in the cogitator. Heinrichs, no. Lex Mechanic could have been privy to conversations that are vital to investigating the cult. We need the contents of that cogitator. No, anything but that. I'll die. No, it'll be worse than that. I'll succumb to the corruption. I'm begging you, please. I'd rather be burned as a heretic than have the scrap code in my biological cogitator. In failing to offer any resistance against the enemies of the Omnissiah, Unit Zeta-86 lost the grace of his machine rank and was recategorized as a resource of the Manufactorum. The defilement and torment of said resource, if committed to advance the struggle against heresy, will not be deemed an apostasy or malefaction against a living soul. Upon expiry of the unit's utility, disposal is recommended. Well, I'm going dogmatic, but I do feel bad to kill this guy. This guy fought against the scrap code. He did it, okay? He found a way to survive, now we're just going to kill him. Poor guy, the only survivor. We can't allow the information to go to waste. One life is a small price to pay for the good of the Imperium. For the good of the Imperium. Okay. Fitting the babbling Lex Mechanic, Heinrichs uses his free hand to feel for the connectors of the external cogitator and then for the socket at the back of the captive's neck. Lex Mechanic struggles a few times, but when Heinrichs twists the reel on the cogitator's hanging wires, the Lex Mechanic lets out a chilling howl and arches his back sharply, his hands twitching, and leap to the inscriber and begin typing furiously, pounding on the keys with huge force. Very brutal. The scroll that creeps out of the inscriber's printer continues to grow, undulating waves of parchment that settle on the floor. The crunch of breaking bones can scarcely be heard over the hammering of the keys. After several minutes, the Lex Mechanic's fingers are well and truly crushed and bloodied, and blood is spattered over the inscriber, but that does not stop him trying in vain to press the keys with the scraps of bones and skin that remain. Ironrex tears off the parchment and skims his eyes over it, sometimes frowning and looking away as though his eyes are paining him. It'll take some time to study this in full, but at first glance, the date from the Lex Mechanic Cogitator suggests something of the nature of the cult's major preparations. Refitting the Manufactorum, accumulating resources, mentions of focus points. These are the preparations of a large-scale chaos ritual. It appears the local cogitator, whatever that may be in actuality, is one of the key points in the list. We can learn more if we find the construct that was created on the Fabricator Sensor's orders. The coordinators are here. It's located here in the bowels of the Manufactorum. We better hurry. Well, that was rough. Poor guy. Oh my gosh. Come on. One success. Dude.
Why? Haven't I studied hard enough?
I know. None of you are good enough. I get it. The only one who had a chance.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Why did I even take Pascal? He can't even do it. Okay. Poor Lex Mechanic. It's just gonna be a pain to get through. We're just gonna get burned, aren't we? Okay, well, just one that time. Man, those steam vents.
Follow my lead.
Okay, let's go down. And we're gonna have to heal the full again because of the steam vents if it allows us. Yep, it is. Yeah, let's get rid of these wounds. Yes, safety. I gotta say, every single time it's a quest with Tech Priest, it's always just like gobbledygook is what I'm just talking about. The Leximum Mechanimum is being harmed by the Leximum. I don't know. Lexical. And it's just all this stuff. It's like, I have no idea what's going on, but got it. There's code that's not good.
A new challenge for me?
You need the right code. Okay. So we got something here.
Halt! I noticed something.
What do you see? Okay. The 16 universal laws, the warnings. Okay. What? The massive Magus, clad in ritual garb, lets out a binaric trill and turns towards you. From beneath the deep hood of his mantle, two dimly lit eye implants gaze out at you. You hear another binaric tirade, this time clearly addressed at you. Who in the void are you? You dare address me in the vile tongue of savages? Me, the steward of Kiava Gamma, lord of the machine world. Kneel, pathetic spawn, if you seek swift disposal. Kiava Gamma belongs to House von Valencius, with whose scion you have the honor of speaking. You're one of the troglodytes who once had the gall to oppress the comrades and resist my comrades and resist my will. A messenger from the barbarian who drank the sacred unguents bestowed upon her through others' toil. Very well, then. Your appearance is the perfect opportunity to teach your ilk a lesson. My name is Cubus Delphim. I once held the title of Fabricator Censor of the Kiava Gamma Manufactorum, but I rejected it, along with the other fetters that hindered progress. Once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the cult Mechanicus into the darkness of ignorance. Now I am this world's master and serve the true gods. You tread upon their territory, and you do not number among the Legion's servants, therefore you must be subject to immediate disposal. As a senior functioning member of the priesthood of Mars, I Magus Explorator Pascal Heinemann declare this temple to the machine god compromised, and forthwith forbid all service within it. I dethrone the Fabricator Censor, the ignorant heretic who has betrayed the Omnissiah, and condemn in it as anathema any and all standard procedures implemented by him. Let the cycle of the blasphemous operations he has put in motion be discontinued. You hear dissonance burgeoning the depths of the forged cathedral. Some of the giant mechanisms heed the order and go still, while others, obeying the Fabricator sensors, will continue their work. Crashes, explosions, and the clanging of crumpling metal signify that some dissent among the machines has interrupted the Manufactorum's production cycle. Hanneman. Liar, you're not him. Demence Hanneman obeys me. His mind is open to the voices of the void, and the scrap code he created protects my world. And I'll not have you rusted refuse from the misfit caste of explorators. Call me ignorant. The statement is false. Your regalia have been revoked, and you have been deemed defective and will be eliminated. Initiating heretic search. Designation Demence Hanneman. I wish to execute the retribution procedure. Okay, where's the governor? The removal of the unserviceable artifacts was the first step toward retooling this world. Only my tech comrades heeded the call of the truth that reached into the cogitators and allowed them to pierce the veil of empty dogma. Poor old Gaprick. 10 or so years back, he told me he felt uneasy in the presence of the tin-canned comrades. I mean, the esteemed Adeptus Mechanicus. He casually complained about not having been dealt a normal planet. I'll have to honor his memory with a prayer once we finish purging this place. Thankfully, the Fabricator Censor here did not require any coercion to confess the treason. Well, I prefer negotiating to fighting. Fighting destroys property and wastes resources, but in your case, I'm afraid that extreme measure must be taken. This is my world, and it will serve me only. Okay, yeah, this is my world. Even a cursory analysis of the data shows that the probability of this outcome is negligible. You, like your predecessor, are but an artifact of certain calculations, one that requires minimal resources to revise. You may be driven by your will to fight, but know this, Yava Gamma has already been converted. Its lines have been restructured, and its servants have already tasted the fruits of progress. In the crucibles of this Manufactorum, torrid liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into new mysteries that were once barred by false tenets. You, servants of fake gods, are too late. The entire might of the world will soon rise up against the anathema and his slaves. So many admissions of heresy in so few sentences. Sister, how many death sentences would you say his words warrant? I cannot answer that, Master von Calyx. It is not my duty to measure the guilt of heretics. When the Adeptus Sororitas appear before the enemies of the Imperium, it's time to fire, not count. Now is one of those times. In the name of the Golden Throne, I will stop you and those who follow. You assume too much, thus rendering the conclusion invalid. Comrades, purge the Manufactorum of any random variables. I will prepare for the culmination of our great work. Let their blood mix with oil. Okay. Well, now I'm probably going to have to find another way around as well. I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here though. I streamed for, I don't know how long I streamed, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2.5, something like that. But I am gonna have to go. I had a pretty long day today. I had my medical stuff was flared up, so I had some issues today, but I'm good now, kinda, but just tired. But anyway, I'm gonna be heading out. I will be streaming this through the coming weeks. I am enjoying this game, minus the fights I had to constantly redo with the space battles. Those are very frustrating. But besides that, enjoying it a lot. But anyway, I'm heading out. Thank you all so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing and all that. It really does help the channel enormously. I appreciate it tons and tons. I love you all and appreciate you all. And also, next time I stream, feel free to, like, you know, comment and stuff. I love talking to you guys. I really do love interacting with all of you. But anyway, I'll be seeing you guys next time. More than likely, the next time I stream will either be Friday or Sunday. But we will see. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye-bye.